Utility bills climb in recent months. You might want to brace yourself. Florida Power and Light wants to raise rates again, a move that would hit every customer, even if you rely on solar or use minimal energy.
FPL says this hike will help them make the grid stronger and more reliable long term. Wink News reporter Christina Popp went to Punta Gorda tonight, where two homeowners have very different setups but share the same concern.
This Punta Gorda neighborhood is already facing increased utility bills starting next year. I'm standing between two homes, one fully on the grid and the other using solar to save. But both homeowners tell me they're bracing for higher bills if FPL's plan gets the green light. In this Punta Gorda neighborhood near Burnt Store Road, you'll find two homes. One runs fully on the electric grid. The other uses solar. But both homeowners tell me the same thing. They don't want to pay more.
I'm not happy with it at all. It's just another increase in a Florida bill.
Don't penalize people like us who have made a $35,000 investment or more in solar panels by increasing $5 a month. That just seems like adding insult to injury a little bit.
FPL is proposing a nearly $10 billion rate hike. The company says it's for modernized infrastructure and growing consumer demand in Florida. But Patrick Hurd says that shouldn't be his price to pay.
We have probably about 800 new houses just in our community since I moved here 3 years ago. I believe the developers of those new communities should be the ones to pay it, not the people who've been here for 5, 10, 20, 40 years.
Right now, FPL customers pay an average of $134 a month. By 2029, that could grow to $151 or more depending on where you live.
I just can't believe what the profit they make every year, that some of that doesn't go back out into it, or at least they explain it to us so we know what's going on.
Even solar users would see a $5 bump to their base rate.
If I'm taking in more electricity than I should be, then I'm glad to pay for that. But I don't see why a fixed cost like that.
In a statement, FPL said the plan would grow the typical customer bill at an annual average rate of 2.5% from 2025 through 2029. They also say that even with this rate increase, it'd still be below the national average. In Punta Gorda, Christina Popp, Wink News.
If approved, this $10 billion hike would mark the largest ever rate hike for electricity in U.S. history, according to environmental advocates. And FPL customers know the company has upped their prices before. Wink News reporter Amy Gallo joins us in studio. Amy, the last couple of hikes were pretty hefty, too.
Yeah, millions of dollars to be exact. And you might recall a few years back, FPL customers saw a big change, and it was a controversial one, too. Back in January 2021, state utility regulators approved a series of base rate increases, despite opponents' arguments that residents and small businesses would end up subsidizing costs for larger customers. The Public Service Commission supported the 4-year rate settlement unanimously, which meant a $692 million rate increase for 2022, then another $560 million hike in 2023. The settlement also granted FPL permission to increase rates again in 2024 and 2025 for solar energy projects. Through it all, FPL promised to keep bills low while accelerating investments in clean energy. And clean energy is behind this newly proposed $10 billion hike, too. The money would pay for new solar generation and battery storage facilities. I reached out to our local lawmakers about all this, and Wink will be sure to let you know what they all say.
All right, thank you.